Welcome back to the channel. Jeffrey Daugherty, Christian Whistleblower. And you have arrived at the Jeff Daugherty Show, Christian Whistleblower, NCK YouTube channel. We're very, very glad to have you here. We're going to close out this Friday of broadcast excellence with a little bit of talk about 5 crazy-ass dudes that think they're the Messiah and the lunatics that follow them. And actually, there's my favorite that thinks he's Messiah. They didn't even put in there, so I'm going to tell you about him. And here I am with nothing to drink. Can I make it through a show with nothing to drink? We don't know, but it adds more drama to the proceedings. All right, so let's take a look at this. And this comes from National Geographic. 5 men who all think that they're the Messiah. They say they're the second coming of Christ. Their disciples agree. And this dude's even got a little Henry. So this guy thinks he's the Messiah. Man, they don't even have matching clothes on. What's up with that? His name is Henri. He's from Brazil. And they push their Messiah around on a rolling pedestal. 12 disciples, most of them women, live full-time with the celibate 69-year-old. Wait a second. Wait a second. He's got 12 disciples, most of them women. And let's be sexist. Let's do a little. He's got at least a 50% babe factor there. And he's celibate. Come on now. Come on now. Really? Henri, are you fooling me, Henri? Come on now, brother. I don't know. Yeah, so that's Henri. He says that he is a Messiah. And this is the hip-hop Messiah down here. What's this guy called? This is Moses Hlongwane, also known as King of Kings, Lord of Lords, and Jesus. In Eshowa, South Africa, Moses Hlongwane preaches to his flock during his own wedding ceremony, an event he says marks the beginning of the end of days. He said God identified him as a Messiah as a dream. In 1992, he was working as a jewelry salesman. Since then, he's preached in Johannesburg and other cities in the area. He's got about 40 disciples and one hell of a gold shirt. Check him out. He's got like some Michael Jackson gloves working too. Check him out. I'm hoping this isn't the person he married. No, hopefully that's her right there, and she's older than this one right here. But he's doing such good preaching that he doesn't preach them both to sleep. So anyway, that's 2 of them. 2 down, 3 to go. This is the rest of his followers. He does not have the same babe factor going that Henri does. And I know I shouldn't say that, but I'm just saying that. And who we got here? Oh, this guy, he's the best looking Jesus of them all so far. He's even got like a Captain Kirk type braid on his tunic there. What's his name? Vissarion, known as the Christ of Serbia. Off the grid Russian village called Obotel Rasivata. He sits in the living room of a disciple. Dude, he's got 5,000 followers with utopian eco-villages in the Serbian woods, schools, churches, society. Dude, check him out. Looks good. Dude, he's got 5,000 followers. We only got 6,100 subscribers. I mean, let's face it. If I open up a commune tomorrow, I'm probably not going to have 5,000 followers. But then again, I'm not saying I'm Jeebus. Wow. Very interesting. Who's the, oh, this is Vissarion's followers. Is that him right there? Yeah, I guess that's him right there in his is that him? Yeah, it looks like him in his non-Jesus garb. This is his farmer Jesus. They're eating good. I mean, check this out. Or is that him? Anyway, all them Jesuses, they look the same to me. These disciples, all vegetarians. Is that all vegetarian? Well, you can't argue with that. I mean, I got to give them some props for being vegetarian. That's pretty cool. I like that. And they have a 5,000 followers. Look at this. Look at this line. Here he is up here dressed like Santa Claus. And look at his followers, man, all the way back to here. That's impressive. Check him out. Okay, Viserion gets my vote for most likely to be Jesus. Wait a minute now. Jesus of Kitway. If he's Jesus, why has he got the I love Jesus? Man, come on, get your scissors out and cut the string before you take the picture. Why doesn't it say I love me? I love Mesus. Not Jesus. Come on now. Somebody give that brother a pair of scissors so he can cut that string off. Mr. Faithful, Mr. Word of God. He's in Zambia. He goes by several names, but most of his disciples just simply call him Jesus. Spends his day driving a cab preaching the gospel. Well, at least he works. Got to give him that. Dude, what can you say to a Jesus that wears New Balance sneakers, man? You know what? I kind of feel for this guy. I mean, it looks like these people are, I don't know if they're laughing at him or if they're like this. He's like, please, come on now. Come on, man. Because I don't think that's hefty bags, but it's not. But you know, I don't know. I have a soft spot for this guy right here. He's driving a cab. He's trying to do what he can. He needs to cut the string. I love Mesus. I don't know. I think he's ascended above Viserion. For me, this is my favorite Jesus right here. I like Jesus of Kitway. Is there another one? Oh, not this mean guy, I hope. No, that's Anthony. That's the guy from the movies, right? Oh, check this dude out. He's on top of a building. What's his name? Oh, right. Jesus Matayoshi. What's he doing? Is he like eating a popsicle? No, he's speaking on a microphone. Got a umbrella, but he's soaking wet. Get a bigger umbrella, Jesus. And if he was dry in that rain, I might be impressed. Who's the old guy on top of the building? Oh, that's Henri again. Up there on top. I know. Let's put you on top of the building. I'll take a picture. Ay. And here's Matayoshi again. Check him out. Slow down. You lose your Jesus. I heard a plastic Jesus on the dashboard of your car, but Japanese Jesus on the roof. I hope they got his little sandaled feet strapped down up there. Jesus Matayoshi. He delivers a fiery sermon as part of his campaign for his seat in the House of Counselors. Oh, my goodness. Who's your favorite Jesus of those ones? You know what? They left out my favorite Jesus. Here's my favorite Jesus right here. Lord Rael. He has arrived. I mean, he looks like a Jesus, right? He's got a Jesus flag thing, spear kind of, what's that called? Shield thing. He's got this thing right here that he bogus off of CNN. So there he is. I mean, he sent the UN a diplomatic briefing. International Congregation of Lord Rael, his own Facebook. Frequently asked questions. Oh, this dude, actually, he used to be, he was those guys that wear the red Ranger caps. He was a guardian angel in Chicago, I think. And I think he actually was on city council or something, and they got busted for doing something bad. But he was kind of my favorite Jesus. But you know, now that I look at it, I don't think he's my favorite Jesus. I don't like Japanese Jesus. I'm not all on Henri. I don't know. I'm still liking Jesus of Kitway, cab driving Jesus. I'm still liking him a little bit. Yeah. Somebody cut that string. And then Viserion, he's got all them people, man. Yeah. So anyway, There's 5 guys that think they're Jesus, but I want to tell you who the real Messiah is. I promised you that I would unveil the name of the true Messiah tonight. And we're going to unveil the name of the true Messiah because we always keep our word. I want to tell you the name of the true Messiah. And somebody already spilled this, and before. I think it was Sherry. But the true Messiah, I'm going to show you the true Messiah right now. I want you to walk to the nearest reflective surface in your home, to a mirror, look in it, and you will see the true Messiah. Not because I saw ya, but because he saw ya. The Christ said, the kingdom of God is in you. You're the Messiah. I'm the Messiah. Not those 5 dudes, but you and I. You are the Messiah. I am the Messiah. Captain Kirk. All right, let's run through the I'm the prophet of My Little Pony. The My Little Pony rainbows and unicorns religion. I am well, Scott. Thank you, my brother. I'm late. Hope I didn't miss much. It is a pretty village. I got to move to Siberia. Dude, that indigo robe is tight. Which one had the indigo? Was that my favorite Jesus there in Kenya? It's not a trash bag. Homeless Jesus. It wasn't a trash bag. That's my first thought too. Oh, the one on top of the house. Fool, man, on top of the outhouse. It was. So is he doo-doo Jesus? I don't know, man. I think I saw him on Cops once. He looks like the guy in Human Centipede. I just don't know, man. Jesus Mobile, Nana Manarana. Jesus got a Facebook page. JC on the FB. What? Rothschild Red Shield Cross, all the same. So many Jesuses, so little time. Yeah, Captain Kirk, he's got that, he had that piping on his sleeve there, bro. Ain't you ever seen no Captain Kirk? Come on now. I mean, don't you? Well, I'm not going to go back to it now. The moment's passed. Jesus, Japanese Jesus. That's funny. Hello, yes, I am. You are your Messiah, Tamu. Me, myself, and I, Joe, you got it. Dr. Illusion, you got it. Rose, Rocker, Scott, yeah, they really are too. No sound. Well, Jen, that's your issue, not mine. I got my lights there all the way up. Boop. There's sound. Refresh, Jen. Come on. That's what Dylan said. What does that make Spock? I thought about that many times. Captain Kirk is God the Father. McCoy is probably. No, I don't think it's a Father, Son, Holy Ghost thing there. Captain Kirk is right brain, Scott is left brain, and McCoy's just there to say, "Damn it, Jim." Anyway, friendship is magic. I tell the truth. You do tell the truth. Okay. So many people get really butthurt when they hear this. What about Little Pony, Rainbow Pony? Yeah, Jesus a Kitway. He's my favorite too. Beat me up, Jesus. Jesus is back and he's rocking technology. I sure hope they don't. John the Baptist is Spock. That's a good one, Tamu. I like that. I'll have to put the kid to bed. Good night, Scott. And good night, Scott's kid. Plastic Jesus is crushing it. Yeah, but I mean, I'm pretty Segway Jesus. Segway Jesus. Speaking of John the Baptist, here comes Seeker of Truth. I'm told that that's a picture of John the Baptist right there. I can't confirm that because, hell, I can't see that thing. What is that? Is that really John the Baptist? Let me check that out. It is John the Baptist, isn't it? Sorry to give you that extreme close-up. That is a picture of John the Baptist. All right, I got you. I got it. It is John the Baptist. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. 5 Jesuses plus a bonus Jesus. The bonus Jesus of Lord Rael. Better late than Bieber. Oh, it's just Justin Bieber. He's not Jesus. He's a reptile. Haven't you seen him what do they call it? Shape shifting. It's okay. I looked away. Nice goatee close up. Yeah. Is it a head on a plate? Oh, Lord, it's late at night and it's funny, but we had a good day. Had a long day, had a great productive day. I was able to do 3.5 appointments today. It was a lot of fun. And I'm having a good time. I don't know if you can tell or not. And I think did you know, I mean, does this show? It's not going to show, but we have like 6,200 subscribers. And I'm telling you, it wasn't Jesus is a state of mind. Jesus. Yeah, I like the Kenya Jesus with his New Balance. What was I saying? Yeah, a couple months ago, 6 weeks ago, we had like they don't want no tinkle, they want crinkle. Come on now, we don't want no tinkle. Give us crinkle in the offering dish. We don't want nothing that crinkles. We want it all to tinkle. You know, we don't want nothing that tinkles. We want it all to crinkle like dollars. Tammy, I sleep from, oh man, I forgot my sleep. I usually sleep from like 11 till 2 and then from 4 till 7. That's typically what I do. Jeff, don't dodge me. Check that email. Brother, I'm busier than a one-arm paper hanger right now, but I'm not dodging you. I'm not dodging you. So who's the Antichrist? The pork chop. Is that like pork chop? 1K short of a pork chop? Who's the Antichrist? The Antichrist is the one that is against Christ. Who was the first one against Christ? That was Paul. And then they said, the Christ himself said there's many Antichrists that have gone out in the world. And a lot of them are Paul type individuals. They're the Antichrist. Anyone that's against Christ is the Antichrist. Pork chop, watch that last show. Don't fall into the Jesuit mind meld, speaking of Spock. Don't fall into the, who gives a shit? I agree with that. Io wax. I'm not a fan of head on plate. I prefer eggs Benedict cooked in the, oh man, you're not bringing that out again. No, dude, you only can do that one time. How do you cancel a comment? Can I cancel a comment? Oh, no, I can't. I don't want to block him. Lyndon, if I could have canceled that, I was going to boop, cancel it. That's funny. All right, folks, 5 people that think they're Messiah. Obviously, nobody's Messiah. Quit looking for a Messiah. You're the Messiah. You're the Messiah. You're your own Messiah. I'm my own Messiah. And we had a great day. We're going to have some more stuff tomorrow. Many bennies. Jacket technology. Don't worry about the Nanya asteroid. Boy, did I get beat up for saying bad stuff about her. But the chick is spouting some Jesuit doctrine. She's like Mary. Mary married to Joseph. You know, Mary, worship me, Mary. Dude, we are the one. Oh, Tamu, look at this. We are the one we've been waiting for. Absolutely. Boy, you cannot even say anything better than that to end a Friday night broadcast. It's 10:53. Thanks for being in attendance. Thanks for watching. If you do have things that you want to hear me talk about, if you do have subjects that you want to hear me, Mary, quite contrary. If you do have, I'm going all sorts of places with that, but I'm not going to. If you have subjects you want me to talk about, send it over, because there's quite a bit of stuff that you see on this channel that comes from actual talk from the chat rooms. Send Nanya pure love. Send Nanya pure love in 9 ways. I had somebody, he's on the he's sending me emails like, dude, her voice is so sexy. I sent her, I tried to ask her out and stuff, and I understand she doesn't even talk to people. So I told him, bro, you got 0 chance. But anyway, that's the way it goes. So does anybody have a quick question? I got a question. Where's my drink? And I can't drink alcohol anymore. I'm allergic to it. which is a little bit disappointing. I didn't mind having the odd beer or fruity martini. Yeah, I drank like a girl. What about it? Paranormal evangelism is still rocking. I just got a little bit sidetracked on that. Oh, but that explains why I'm going to grow my hair long, because I like fruity martinis. Is that what it was? Seeker of Truth, Red Letter Christians. I mean, I know what you mean, but I don't know what you mean. Red Letter Christians, words of Jesus in red. I mean, I did the giant King James Bible hurtling towards earth. That was pretty good. Ghosts, okay. Have a cigar, you'll get far. What do I make of them? I don't really know what you mean by red letter Christians. I seriously don't. Whatever you drink, and I want me some. I don't drink anymore. I'm high on life, literally. But why didn't somebody give that brother a pair of scissors to cut that string off that pillow? It's still bothering me. It is still bothering me. I got to get that out of my mind. All right, guys. Any other questions? How about oh, you know what, Dylan? I have actually thought about sidewalk interviews. The problem is, to do a really good sidewalk interview, you need somebody to walk around with you and do the camera part of the sidewalk interview. And dudes, I mean, this is serious right here. This is a real problem. I spend so much time doing this that I really have zero social life. If I thought, I don't know if I could get my buddy next door to probably do the camera for me, but that's really where ask people if they know that. Dude, that's brilliant. I got to write that down, Dylan. Ask people if they know that they don't have original sin. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. I don't know. Yeah. Do you know you have original sin or don't have original sin? Yeah. I mean, I really do have to start getting out more. I started going to the beach and went to the beach a couple times this week. Yeah. I got to get going. I got to get out. I've really been hermitized for probably about 3 years, writing all these books and doing this thing. And yeah, I got to get out more, but that's a great idea. Sidewalk interviews and more of the spiritual evangelism. I've actually been doing some spiritual evangelism for people, and it's been so I just haven't been filming it. So I need to do that. I mean, I got the handy dandy head thing. Do it outside of church on Sunday. Jeff on tour, I've been wanting to do bad, and I just don't know. I'm betwixt and between on that too. Berks County. Alrighty then. Thanks for the great ideas. Anybody else have any great ideas before we close this out? That was a really good one. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Do you know that you don't have original sin? Do you know what original sin is? Do you think you have it? Clearwater Beach on weekdays when it's not filled up with invaders. Yep. I know what you mean. Just bought Serpents and Dove. We'll check back at you. Good night, brother. Who is Rat Bastard talking to when he says us? He's talking to the other Elohim. Rat Bastard was one of the Elohim at that time. And he's talking to the other ones. So that answers that question. Love to come to West Virginia. Ask when church lets out. Okay, yeah, talk to people outside church. Yeah, I don't know. That might get ugly, but it could be. It could be. And don't forget the ladies. What about the ladies? Dylan, what exactly about the ladies? Are you calling ladies Satan? Is that what I'm seeing here in the chat room? I do not endorse that, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to be clear about that. When in doubt, go to the dolly. That's a good idea. Four-wheeling in waterfalls. Bam, West Virginia. And other things. I'm as country as it gets. Kentucky and Tennessee, so I'm just making fun. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. Good stuff, strong stuff, powerful stuff, fun stuff. Lori Hill, she was really good. I enjoyed her a lot. Terry, where you been, bro? The Rat Bastard created Jesus. Jesus is a fake person, a fake caricature, and the Rat Bastard is now allowed 2,000 years of good juju to build up around Jesus in most people's minds. And when he comes back for his false second coming, he's going to roll out the stand-up, the straw man Jesus, and he's going to pretend to be. That's why he's coming back, hiding his own name and pretending to be Jesus, pretending to be the Word, trying to roll in all the good feelings that people have for Jesus, the good feelings people have for the Word. And yeah, Jesus never existed. New book coming out within the next few days, The Christ and Plastic Jesus. A lot of people have asked that. Jesus is a hologram. That's exactly what he is. I saw a trailer for the second coming. Oh, that's funny, even if it's not supposed to be. So I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian Whistleblower. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your attention. I appreciate all of your participation. Oh, that's terrible. That actually gets really deep. Revelation was hijacked for sure. They are hype. Did you really see a trailer for the second coming? That's crazy, man. Good night, everybody. We really appreciate you. And we'll be back tomorrow with some more outstanding programming, possibly even tonight between 2 and 4. We'll see. Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian Whistleblower. So glad to have you with me. Have a great night. And everybody, sleep tight and ask yourself some good questions before you go to bed tonight so you can get yourself some good answers. Put that subconscious, put that sleep to work for you. Don't just lay there. Talk to you again tomorrow. Appreciate every one of you. Take care.